Hey everyone, just doing a little check-in here. It's my Monday, it's my day off, so I like to do a little follow-up. Would have been on earlier, but had to take the dog to the vet. He's getting his annual checkup too. He's in the middle of his bulking, and so I got to make sure he's staying healthy. Vet said it's time for him to go on a diet. He's done bulking. I love the little guy. None the least, wanted to check in. Things are going quite well. 7 weeks, up 20 pounds, was 22. I'm just past that calorie intake where I've got to look at adjusting it a little bit. As you're bulking, you're growing, muscles growing. It's a good sign. My body composition's staying close to where I want it. It's never perfect. Wish it was, but it's going well. And so I'm just getting to where I wasn't a surplus. I'm eating that. There's so much food. I've been consistent. I'm just getting at the point to where I'm going to have to add to that calories if I want to continue to grow. I'm just not going to try to continue to grow at the level I started off in the beginning. And that's how I designed this setup with VM. I wanted to get most of my growth in the first 6 weeks, rebalance it the last couple, and then my final 4 weeks I'm going to use for body recomposition and sort of main gain. Still push my strength levels and my PRs, but I'm trying not to add a whole bunch more mass. I'm pretty happy where I'm at for this. Get it back, get balanced back out, then maybe add another 10 or 15 pounds next cycle and cut it back again. That's just what I've been doing. I started off a year ago, and last week when I took the picture, to compare it to a picture and a pose I took in the beginning, sort of crazy because it's only a few pounds difference in the picture. And the one picture I'd almost think you would say is the one I'm bigger in, and I'm actually the one that I'm a little lighter. And so I liked it. I had a couple people see me and they were like, wow, you look bigger than last year. You've been working out. And that's always a good sign, especially when I'm a couple pounds lighter than what I was. So pumped me up, made me feel good. Then I looked at the picture and I was like, wow, that is some good progress for a year's worth of doing this. I got started off 210, 215 pounds, and I dieted all the way to 170. I cut it back. I should have went into my 160s. I should have took that extra couple weeks and took off the last little bit of fat I had. I mean, I lowered my body fat level tremendously from the mid 20s to the low double digits, if not almost just right around the 10% to 13% body fat, which for me, never been there in my life. So that was sort of cool to do. Still wouldn't mind getting into single digit, but it starts getting hard. I will say that. Nonetheless, where I'm at, like I said, I'm up 20 pounds. I've got 5 weeks left. Next week, I'll be checking in, doing my body scan, and an update on all my stats. But at the current where I'm at, I'm right around 195. I'm at the strongest point I've ever been in my life for my own personal goals and stuff like that. Not the strongest person in the world, never will be, but I'm happy for me. And I'm pushing new PRs, still growing, still gaining in strength. And, that's one nice thing about this, as I finally found something that made me feel I wasn't at the finish line. This is the farthest I can go. I started getting some change again, and it's motivating. This year has definitely been quite motivating with the changes I've had. And so it's going quite well. Like I said, I'm just going to have to, I got 5 weeks left. Last 4 weeks, like I said, I was going to main gain, probably bump it up just a little. But I'm going to be really close to staying right around the 195, 200 mark for the rest of this bulk process. I'm just going to try pushing the strength. Then I'll have my PCT and off time. PCT 4 weeks, almost 6 really, because of being a 12-week cycle. And then I'm going to have 4 to 8 weeks before anything else where I don't do nothing. Just continue working out, eating healthy, and staying in shape. But I like my off time to push my natural body limits as far as I can before I take something to help me break that level or get to the next PR. And that way I know what I'm lifting is what I'm lifting. I'm not taking something that's helping me lift more than what I can do without it. And that's where I'm at. Where I started a year ago to now, I've had about a 35-40% increase in my lifts. all the way from 212 to 215 pounds down to 170. I went back to 190, back down to 176, and now currently back up to almost 200. And then when I'm done PCT in my off time, I'll probably cut it back for summertime. Maybe I'll take off about 10, 12 pounds and see where I'm at, and just trying to keep the body fat as low and body composition where I want it. I want to be, summer body ready. It only took me 40 years to get here, so, I want to enjoy it. That's about where I'm at. So this is about where I'm at so far, up 195 pounds from 170. Definitely not going so bad for gaining 20 pounds. I'm still staying in pretty decent shape. Hopefully trying to keep it. So I've got a bare minimum to do to get ready for the summer and enjoy it. The part of the bolt, strength's going up. Size is going on where I'd like it. Yeah. So definitely going well so far. Next week is when I'll do my bodysuit and just sort of check my measurements, see how I'm going. So other than that, just wanted to check in, say hi to everybody. 1 week left on the second stage, and then I'll have the final stage right before summer. Let's see how we can wrap this up and keep going.